Relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Stolen by Thompson. Looney kicks to Thompson. He drains the quick shot. Thompson's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Warriors. Klay Thompson, the 11th pick in the 2011 draft. If you were to do a redraft, you'd have to think he'd go in the top 3.
Well, certainly at least top 3. Kawhi Leonard and Kyrie Irving were both in that draft as well. Listen, what people knew was that Klay Thompson could shoot. Even Klay said he thought he'd be a 3-and-D player in the NBA and perhaps nothing more. You have to think about the athleticism and the work habits that have made him a more well-rounded player. But boy, Klay, big time player.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. The talented forward pair of Durant and Green at the 3 and the 4. And it's Looney in at the center, filling out the middle. Here is Durant. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Looney kicks to Thompson. Durant against Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Good D by Barnes. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Curry looking around. Pass to Durant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Right side Curry.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Smith with it. Outside Matthews. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks with possession here. Doncic. He doesn't hit that one. Durant with some nice D. To the middle. Green, no luck.
Boy, that's exactly how you have to play defense when he's driving the lane. You cannot give him any space.
Here's Matthews. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Just an incredible job by Matthews, seeking contact on his way, trying to get the call, and does. There are certain guys that you identify as the prototypical 3-and-D player, and Wesley Matthews is one of those guys. I love that he prides himself on his ability to guard elite wings and the kind of deep range he has, even in critical moments of games. This guy's a big-time guy.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Well, for Matthews, he does most of his offensive work from outside, but Doris has more to his game than just that.
Well, I think the thing that I think of when I think of Wesley Matthews is how hard this guy works. And yes, he started as an offensive perimeter threat, but he's dedicated himself to rounding out his game, and you love that from a veteran.
And he sinks the second.
Well, Wes Matthews, the prototypical 3-and-D guy, an amazing perimeter scorer who loves playing on the defensive end.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And Wes Matthews, that veteran wing from Marquette, has always been a strong 3-and-D player since coming into the league back in '09. Year in and year out, it is a great source of long-range shooting.
Here's Thompson. That three off the mark. And with Matthews, his consistency from outside over his career, Greg, is remarkable.
You know, some guys have good years and then down years, but Matthews just seems to always be on. I mean, you can write him in for about 150 or more threes every season. To have his kind of shooting percentages on his volume for a career is really rare in the NBA.
And Durant gets it to go.
Well, Kevin Durant, even with a defender draped all over him, he still looks comfortable, doesn't he?
Now, here's Doncic, defended by Durant. There's the pass to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Curry with the steal. Shoots it up. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Curry.
Well, wow, Kev, how about that fantastic look by Steph Curry? The ability to create and make the guys around him better.
Here's Barnes. A second chance effort. And the layup is good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Warriors have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Green against Barnes. Over Smith. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, the effectiveness in between the perimeter and the basket. Curry relishes the opportunities he gets in mid-range.
Now, here's Doncic. Jordan trying to free himself up. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got his second basket of the night. Matthews against Thompson. For 3, Durant. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside, it's stolen by Green. And Curry has it in the corner. Got that bucket in no time at all. Curry's got his second bucket.
It's a near instant release on the catch and shoot jumper from Steph Curry. Incredible percentage with how quickly he gets it off.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Dallas. They trail by 1.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Neither team wants to give an inch. This is fun. Both teams trying desperately to seize the momentum.
Now, here's Thompson. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Smith against Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Warriors on D. Smith outside. Launches a 3. They get it back. Here's Jordan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
The Mavericks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
First free throw is good. Dallas doing everything they could do to accelerate their rebuilding process this past summer, Greg. They made a lot of moves.
You know, trading up for Doncic sends the message they want to compete now. Brought in DeAndre Jordan to shore up the center spot. Mavs definitely accelerated to where they feel they can compete for a playoff spot.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Golden State's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Barea against Curry. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That's his first foul. Curry outside.
That's excellent defense by J.J. Barea. He's playing the right angle, moving his feet, and gets up into the shooter's face. It's all you can ask.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And though some were skeptical of the contract Harrison Barnes signed, he's lived up to it. Not an elite player yet, but is emerging on a franchise caliber level and continues to improve and is strong and consistent really on both ends of the floor.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That's good from Barnes. And Greg, with Barnes, beyond what he does on the floor, he does everything right off the floor.
Yeah, I mean, this organization just loves his intangibles and demeanor as a leader. Incredible work ethic that allows him to keep refining his game. Still very young and is growing into the player this team hoped he'd be.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
A really solid free throw shooter. The team would like to see Barnes get to that line more often.
Looney kicks to Green. Outside Durant. Here's the 3. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Barea. Barnes outside. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy. And theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Matthews finds Barnes. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
That's just terrific job by Barnes. In full attack mode, dominating that area of the paint. Go to work, Harrison.
Here's Durant. Banked in off the glass. Durant's got 6.
Well, what a terrific option he is for them. Really puts a ton of stress on an opponent.
Now Barea. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Looney sends it back. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And the Mavericks with some changes. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Jordan. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Doncic. Devin Harris subbed in for Matthews. And the Warriors also making a change. Jerebko's checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. As far as the key factor in this game, he said defense is the focus. He said our shot blocking anchors us inside. It's something we can count on. Of course, the rest of our defensive execution is just as important. We have to be in total lockdown mode defensively tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Good work, David. Thank you. It sounds like defense is going to be the key for him today.
And it usually is. They try to use their D to make life miserable for every opponent they play.
You're absolutely right, Greg. That suffocating defense has become a calling card. Nobody looks forward to playing this team.
Mavericks leading by 3.
And you look at J.J. Barea and how he's played over the years, has always been a spark plug for a team off the bench. Just plays with energy and creativity no matter the situation.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The first one falls. And with Barea and what he brings to the table, Greg, he also takes care of the ball.
A lot of guards who are bench threats can get a little sloppy or careless with the ball. And Barea has been upping his assists and cutting his turnovers the last few seasons, still finding ways to be effective even after a decade in the league.
And both free throws good for Barea.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Durant, the pass to Urepko. Back to Durant. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here's Barea. And here's Harris from the arc. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Here's McKinney. It's Durant on the wing. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And this is Durant's game, right? As soon as he catches the ball, he's ready. Pre-shot preparation outstanding.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Well, looking at this Warriors team, some say the best offensive team in NBA history. Doris, would you agree?
I don't necessarily love comparing over eras. What I would say is they've got one of the best pure scorers ever in Kevin Durant, 2 all-time great shooters in Clay and Steph, and then Draymond Green, one of the best playmaking bigs we've ever seen. I'll tell you, they'd compete with just about anybody.
Dallas making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Barea, no good.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg, especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
Now here's Barea following the shot by Kevin Durant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Guys, how about J.J. Barea? In his 12th year in the NBA, no less, he establishes career highs across the board and does nothing but get better with age. I love it.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Barea. And Barea now in his second run with Dallas, won an NBA title with the team, you may recall, back in 2011.
Well, he was critical in that title run, Kev, and now he's trying to help this organization rebuild. This guy, a clear fan favorite, and it's incredible to me. He seems to be getting better with his age.
And both free throws good for Barea.
And you never doubt this guy's enthusiasm or his love for the game of basketball. To me, it's what makes Barea the kind of guy you root for.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
To the middle. And the dunk by Powell.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they? Now, here's Livingston. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Durant. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
I'll tell you, KD has such a beautiful looking stroke. He's been doing that at an elite level for a long time.
Barea with it. He's covered by Livingston. 1:43 left in the first quarter. Harris trying to get free. Barea, no good. Durant with a wide open look. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Here's Finney-Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
The Mavericks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Two shots.
That free throw missing.
Well, Steve Kerr has talked about the emotional and spiritual fatigue that can set in for a Warriors team that has now played in 4 straight finals. And remember, Steve Kerr knows a thing or two about this from his years with the Chicago Bulls. They simply have to fight through it.
Cook, he's checked in for Durant. No good on the second free throw. Well, Coach Steve Kerr looks to give his players breaks. Doris getting away from the game, what he calls filling their cup.
Well, I think, Kevin, it's mentally taxing, battling 10 months a year over and over again. And Steve is emphasizing it's important to have time away from basketball to recharge a bit.
And here's Barea after the three-pointer from Andre Iguodala. Barea kicks to Nowitzki. Now here's Barea back to Nowitzki. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked away. It's stolen by Livingston. Cook, good. And now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
This is where the length of Sean Livingston on the defensive end is a problem for the offense. This guy's so capable of making game-changing plays.
Here's Finney-Smith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Nowitzki for 3. The rebound by Cook. Warriors leading by 3. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Well, what a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
Barea looking over the floor. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And this is what you have to love about J.J. Barea. Just absolutely fearless and always plays 100% out. That's nice.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Two shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. 8 seconds left in the first. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. It's been a storied career for Dirk Nowitzki, but as he ages, he says he's spending a lot more time getting his body prepared to play.
Jake Kidd sort of tried all sorts of things when he was here. He was older, and, you know, he got massages right before the games and the stretching and all that. Now I'm in the same shoes. You know, I do all that stuff now, and you almost do as much off the court as you practice on the court.
A lot goes into holding off Father Time, but Father Time, by the way, is undefeated.
Yeah, and retirement's something he's considered for a few summers now, but he's making the most of his Hall of Fame career, savoring every last minute.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
I mean, they're winning the turnover battle, and oftentimes that can swing things your way.
Well, you really like the activity on the defensive end. Outstanding, jumping into passing lanes and coming up with steals.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. They've got Livingston, Iguodala out there with Yarebko, and it's McKinney in at the 4 spot. Now here's Barea. There are so many great open floor players in this game. Who would be the scariest player coming at you on the fast break?
Kevin, I can't limit this to just one. Are you kidding me? How would you like to have LeBron James bearing down on you at 6'8", 250-plus pounds? Or the length of Giannis Antetokounmpo, who can cover from one end of the floor in the other in 4 or 5 strides? How about Russell Westbrook's meeting me at the cup and he can dunk on my head? Or the young, talented Donovan Mitchell? I don't want any part of any one of those guys.
What great names, and you're right. Runaway freight trains, each of them. And the Mavericks with possession here, following the score by Golden State. Clock at 6. From deep, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Smith checked in for Dallas. And the Warriors also making a change. Thompson's checked in. The Warriors leading. Livingston with it. Jerebko kicks to McKinney. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Smith with it, working on Jerebko. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Cook from the wing. No good there. And it's Dallas the other way. Harris looking it over. Clock at 6. And the pass to Powell. A three-pointer is right on target. Powell's got 5.
Really nice shot by Powell with a hand in his face. That's the kind of scoring opportunity he might have turned down a couple of years ago, Kevin.
Thompson outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mavericks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Now, here is Smith. He's guarded closely. And it's Cook with the ball for Golden State. They trail by 1. To the wing on the left. Livingston finds Thompson. The 9-foot shot. And he overshot that one, missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Got that one up quick. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Fader on the way, and good that time. He's got 6.
I think you have to appreciate the versatility of Klay Thompson's game. This guy not just an outside shooter now. He can get near the rack.
Now here is Harris. Smith outside. It's rebounded by Livingston.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously cold right now, but he's trying to find that rhythm. You've got to keep working.
Here's Smith. No points in the game yet for him. No good.
Still unable to connect this quarter. Really looks frustrated. Just needs to try and stay calm.
Cook looking it over. Thompson up top. The shot. Here's Livingston. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Livingston's got 6 points. The Mavericks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Dallas calls timeout.
Well, think about Sean Livingston. He seemed to be ahead of the curve from day one. Here's a man who could walk at 7 months, or maybe I should say baby who could walk at 7 months. He was reading by the age of 3, playing basketball by the age of 6, kind of a prodigy, guys.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Harrison Barnes comes in for Dwight Powell. Doncic is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Matthews in for Devin Harris. And you look at Livingston in high school, 5-star recruit, and already a fan favorite because of the way he played.
Well, Sean Livingston is an unbelievable passer. He's got great court sense. He's a perfect leadership presence in the locker room. And think about his story, the gruesome injury that certainly took a toll on his career, but the ability to fight back and make yourself an integral part of a team that has now won multiple championships. You talk about great talent, but even tougher mentality.
Now Matthews. In the corner, Smith with it. Lock at 6.
He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Durant. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's 15 points for Kevin Durant.
I think you can make a strong case that Draymond Green is the best passing four in the league. Unreal court vision.
Shoots from the elbow. And it's Smith missing.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Here's Durant. That shot off. Good D by Matthews. Mavericks trailed by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Doncic dishes to Smith. They could use a bucket. It's rebounded by Golden State. Left side Durant. Here's Thompson. Second chance shot. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Dallas gets called for the foul.
Well, gets his man in the air with the pump fake, and Clay gets himself to the free throw line. So quick on that release.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops.
In today's NBA, we like to talk about that three-point shot. Well, the Dallas Mavericks, believe it or not, took the 4th most in the NBA last year.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And the Mavs, Doris, not only took a lot of threes, they made a lot of threes.
Well, when you have shooters, the likes of Dirk Nowitzki, Wes Matthews, Doug McDermott, the list goes on, three-point shooting was the least of their worries last season.
Now, here is Smith. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Will it go? And Looney sends it back. Durant just inside the line. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 17 points for Kevin Durant. Dallas calls timeout. With the analysis, the defensive impact becoming more advanced, Doris, do you think that helps defenders gain recognition even when they're not putting up numbers in individual statistical categories?
Well, think about a recent winner of the Defensive Player of the Year, and that's Draymond Green, whose value becomes into sharp focus, particularly in the 4th quarter of games, when it becomes a possession ball game and Draymond Green is flying around the floor in help defensive position, covering up for teammates' mistakes. I absolutely think, Kevin, increasingly because of the advanced metrics, that players can be defined outside of points and rebounds. So I love the impact of the numbers.
Thompson with the bucket.
I don't think the pass could be better placed. That's a great assist.
Mavericks trail by 9. Doncic passes to Barnes. Tipped away. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. And Green slams it in.
That's an example of the speed of Draymond Green. Leaks out in transition and makes the defense pay.
Doncic kicks to Barnes. For 3, Smith. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Hey, we're not seeing the best quarter by this guy, and he's lost his feel a little bit.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. J.J. Barea checked in for Dennis Smith. On the wing, Barnes, guarded by Green. 5 to shoot. Dallas again missing.
And they just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Greg, I think this other team is just in a zone right now. They're clicking on the offensive end, and the defense starting to look frustrated.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 15-point game. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Barea against Curry. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You 2 players.
And so here is Dallas. Barnes finds Barea. That's a 2 from Matthews. It's good. Great play set up by Barea.
Well, you've got to love the timing on the jumper from Matthews. So efficient on those quick shots.
It's stolen by Barea. Down low. Here's Doncic. And another shot. Green with the block.
Draymond Green twice on the pipe, sends it right back to the shooter.
Over Barnes. Misses off the left iron.
Well, obviously it's been an off night for him offensively, but give his teammates credit. They've bailed him out. He's still got time to turn it around.
Now here's Matthews. And here is Doncic. Struggling getting it in. That's his 7th miss in 9 shots.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Durant for 3. No good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
I'll tell you, he's been dry from 3-point range in the 2nd quarter after hitting one in the 1st.
Curry brings the double. Here's Jordan. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Well, I think the defense took that possession off. I'm pretty sure he won't miss next time.
Now, here's Doncic. Barea dishes to Barnes. Green with the block. Kicks it to Durant. Outside Curry. Fires from 18. Good. He hits the jump shot. Curry's got 8.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Now here's Barea. He's got 5. And here's Barnes for 3. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Barea's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Golden State. They're on a 20-5 run. Thompson right side. Shoots over Matthews. Thompson misses.
Well, with the defense laying off him, you know he's going to pull the trigger. They're lucky he didn't burn him.
And the shot is good. 15 points for Harrison Barnes.
Boy, you can't pin their struggles today on him. He's been on fire from the field.
Curry passes to Thompson. He kicks it to Durant. Shoots it. And he knocks down the jumper. Durant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, there's an innate sense of how to play the game when we're talking Kevin Durant. The pick and roll has become second nature to him.
Barea finds Barnes. Left side, Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. The Mavericks have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Matthews. The Warriors making a switch here. Both free throws good from Matthews. We've got 13 seconds left here in the second. Here's Curry. From deep three-point range. No good there.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
You know, his production has been unbelievable. Really a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Steve Kerr. Coach, what did the team do in that first half defensively?
Just competed. You know, we have a very good defensive team, and our guys are getting after it. I think we've been a lot better defensively than we have offensively, and some of that defense has led to some transition and some open shots.
Something your guys always fall back on. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have you back. Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 21 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. After a subpar performance in their previous contest, he has come on strong tonight. His first half, sensational. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
I'll tell you what happened in the first half. Kevin, D-U-R-A-N, I don't know how to spell it, but Kevin Durant. We know about his length. We now know he's a lot stronger, the way he finishes plays, and he does it on both ends. Terrific effort. He's a defensive man now.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
Well, look, they turn the ball over way too much. You can't do that in the NBA. Teams are just too talented. You can't give them that many possessions. Don't give away the entire game just by giving up an extra few possessions here and there. These guys need to come with more precision in the second half.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
The skyline of Dallas illuminating the night sky as we welcome you back to the Lone Star State. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And through the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to. Just a slasher's mentality.
You know, my favorite thing, Greg, I think he showed no fear in attacking the defense. He got on the interior with ease.
Doncic and Barnes are the forward pair. Smith and Matthews in the backcourt. And it's Jordan in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. And the Warriors with possession here. Here's Curry. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 10 points for Steph Curry.
Well, sometimes it's about the will to score, even when there's a body trying to impede your physical progress. How about Steph Curry going through the contact for the bucket?
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
I tell you what, they've got a nice reservation for him over on the bench if he keeps this up. 4th turnover already.
Here's Curry. It's Durant on the wing. Doncic with the steal. Fast break Dallas. Goes up the baseline. Warriors with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And despite often going small, the Warriors are the best shot-blocking team in the league without a dominant center inside.
Yeah, Kevin, that means it's about their overall length, especially on the perimeter. This is not just blocking shots in the paint. They're snuffing out long-range opportunities as well.
And here is Barnes after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. No good from Jordan. For three, another three for Golden State.
Keeping the pressure on and starting to pad this lead around the halfway point.
Yeah, seems like they're starting to pull away a bit right now. They just look a little faster and a little hungrier than the opposition right now.
And Matthews kicks to Doncic. Barnes looking around. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Doncic, and Durant with the block.
But Kevin Durant uses his length so well, and how about the timing to send that rejection back?
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the Mavericks call time here. And KD opting out of his deal, Greg, over the summer to re-sign with the Warriors.
And he did so to get a larger deal than he could have otherwise. Durant had already sacrificed money for the team before. Not a surprise to see him get closer to his value. It seems the super team will be intact for years to come.
Now, here's Doncic. That's a two from Smith, and nothing but air on that one.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling. Exceptional play across the board. I love their tenacity, just piling it on at this point.
You know, and the beauty is it hasn't just been offense, right? It's been the defensive end as well. They're firing on all cylinders right now.
But they get it back. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 6.
And providing the scoreboard they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Golden State.
Outside Durant. Thompson in the corner. Poked loose. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Curry passes to Durant. The shot off that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Barnes. Great D that time from Green.
Not the kind of strong finish it should have been. Something threw him off.
Now here's Doncic. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Wow, way off on that one.
I'll tell you, that's been the story of this guy's night. He can't get anything to fall.
And Green gets it to go.
Oh, since the break, his efficiency has gone up a notch, looking really polished now.
This Mavericks squad struggling. Doncic kicks to Smith. He dishes it to Matthews. Back to Smith. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
No problems knocking that one down. And that's 15 points for Klay Thompson.
That Thompson's so quick to pull the trigger. As soon as the ball hits his hands, he is ready to fire.
Smith outside. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Durant for 3. Jordan with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Barnes can't get it to go. Here's Golden State now. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Right side Durant. Outside for Curry. 6 to shoot over Barnes. It's rebounded by Dallas. Matthews with it. 5 points in the game. Doncic, no good. Curry against Smith. Pass to Durant. Dishes to Green. Back to Durant. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Boy, there is an ease with which Kevin Durant plays the game. This guy knows I can score from anywhere right now.
Now, here's Doncic, defended by Durant, and he gets the bucket. Smith's got his first points of the night. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Just 4 points, that's all they've given up here in the second half. Yep, it counts.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, what you love about Kevin Durant is he has established himself as a top 2 player in the NBA. But the reality is he's never forgotten where he's come from. His charity work, his commitment to the communities and to the places that have shaped him. It's really kind of cool, Kevin.
The free throw drops for Durant. And in 2013, there was a series of commercials calling Durant the nicest guy in the NBA.
Well, let's remember, Kevin, at that time he was a beloved figure in Oklahoma City. He remains tight with a number of staff members there just because of the kind of person and the kind of professional he was. What you love about Kevin Durant is he's a top 2 player in the NBA. But in terms of his charity work, he is right there as well.
Here's Harris. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Down low. Harris kicks to Finney Smith. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Here is Cook, covered by Smith. Passes it to Thompson. Powell with the steal. Harris outside. Wide open. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Cook, the pass to Durant. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Finney Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Smith outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And you know, Dennis Smith Jr. is a player who just is oozing with confidence when you see him play.
Yeah, I just love how Smith Jr. will attack every player he goes up against. Chris Paul, who Smith Jr. goes way back with, noticed how even as a rookie, he approaches every challenge head on. As a rookie, Smith Jr. was just jawing at the vets and dunking on everyone. He has the game to back up that personality.
And he can't get the first one.
And you know, known for that rim-rocking dunking ability, Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Durant, and it's Livingston in for Thompson. He hits the second from the line. For the Dallas Mavericks, the last couple years, generating free throw attempts has been a problem.
Which is a shame because when they've gotten to the line, they've been extremely accurate. But let's remember, you have a ton of jump shooters on this team, and that's a point of emphasis.
Now here is Harris. Smith for 3. Rebounded by Urebko. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here is Cook, covered by Smith. Iguodala left side. Just 5 on the clock. McKinney. And the 3 off target. Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. That's tipped. It's stolen by Livingston. A floater, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The Dallas Mavericks last season could not have been more disappointing, Doris.
Well, you think about management for this organization, Kevin. They had tried to avoid a rebuild. But at some point, every franchise probably has to go through it. And one of the things you must have in a rebuild is patience.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Dallas. Barea comes in for Dennis Smith. That misses, so he splits the free throws. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Here's Cook. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Cook's got 5 points so far. Cook's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Pass to Kleba. Out left to the wing. Nowitzki for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, good luck trying to contest Dirk from that spot. He does not get flustered by defense when he's shooting beyond the arc.
Livingston kicks to Jerebko. Cook, good. Cook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Barea with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Cook, good.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Iguodala against Barea. Finney-Smith kicks to Nowitzki. 6 to shoot. Harris outside. It's deflected, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Inside, Nowitzki with the steal. Up top, Barea. He has 5. And it's Nowitzki at the elbow. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's not how you capitalize on the offensive end. You simply have to be more patient.
Nowitzki with the steal. Now Barea. Now the pass to Nowitzki. And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That's foul number 2 for him.
Let's go.
Harris kicks to Barea. 5 on the clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. That one is off.
Well, back-to-back titles for the Golden State Warriors since the arrival of Kevin Durant. You think about the Western Conference Finals a year ago, the Rockets gave them a run for their money, but no one able to impede the progress of this championship procession.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And through last season, the Warriors boasting the most wins of any team, Doris, over a 5-year span in NBA history.
They are simply shattering records for wins left and right, and if they keep this core together, there's no sign that this is going to slow down anytime soon.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Cook kicks to Livingston. Yarebko, the pass to Livingston. Here is Cook. He's got 10. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
A physical basketball there, and in the best sense. A hard screen allows him to shake the defender and get to the bucket for the layup.
From deep, Barea. Nowitzki outside. And here's Barea. He's got 5. That one drops for him. Barea's got 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you, don't let the diminutive size fool you. This guy is not intimidated and can get his shot in the painted area.
Cook kicks to McKinney. 15 seconds left to play in the third. And the layup's good off the glass.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
They get a hand on it. Here's Barea. Another miss by Barea. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Dallas. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Livingston is out there with Cook. Then there's Bell. Then there's Iguodala. And it's McKinney in at the 4. Now here is Harris. It's good from long range. Harris has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Dallas. Pass to Cook. 17-foot shot on the way. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Harris kicks to Finney-Smith. Nowitzki right side. Shot clock at 6. Harris inside, shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. The Warriors shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Iguodala outside. McKinney passes to Iguodala. Mavericks with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle, deflects the pass. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, superb awareness, Greg, right? Not allowing them to get comfortable running their offense, being super aggressive.
Nowitzki outside. Passes to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Finney-Smith. He tries for 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here is Cook. From 13 feet, it goes down. Cook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Here's Brunson. Nowitzki outside. Harris outside. Lock at 6. Back to Nowitzki. Picked his pocket. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's Cook missing.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Stolen. Livingston looking for the opening. Tipped away and stolen by Harris. Finney-Smith kicks to Harris. Now the pass to Brunson. Took him no time at all on that one.
Yeah, I like that decision there. Didn't try to do too much, just kicked it out for the open jumper.
Now here's Livingston, guarded by Harris. Now here's Livingston. Some solid defense from Harris. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Mejri. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Here's Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Over Cook. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Dallas making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Evans, he's checked in for the Warriors. Lee comes in for Sean Livingston. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here is Cook, the 9-foot shot. That one rolling around and rims out. Pass to Finney-Smith. To the paint. Here's Mejri. Chalk up 2 there.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Warriors have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Here is Cook. Back to Bell. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Listen, we all understand Jordan Bell can get off his feet in a hurry. That is nice.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Mavericks. The pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. Here's Finney-Smith. Hits the three-point bomb. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Cook, the pass to Bell. To the inside. Mejri with the steal. Here's Brunson. The dish now to Powell. Harris kicks to Powell. To the paint. Dallas moving the ball around. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors leading by 22. Curry kicks to Durant. Pass to Green. Beyond the arc. And Durant gets it to go. The assist from Green. Green's got his 8th assist here tonight.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Now here's Barnes. Powell with it. Outside Matthews. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, he does a lot of his work on the interior, more than people realize. Klay Thompson gets those calls because of his willingness to put himself in tough spots. Well, pretty amazing to have a collection of shooters like Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant all together on the same team. We're talking about 3 of the league's best shooters ever in the history of the league. People try to rank these guys against each other, guys.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, if you go by Andre Iguodala, he once called Klay Thompson the best shooter on the planet.
Well, if there's a player that should know, Andre Iguodala would be there. He's had to defend the primary scorers across the NBA, and I'm sure he and Klay have gone at it in practice. And there's no doubt, guys, Klay is spectacular. He has many, many great years ahead of him, provided his health stays good.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Harris kicks to Barnes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, this is not a guy who draws a ton of fouls, but Barnes baits the defender that time.
The first one falls. Barnes hits them both. Warriors have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Curry with the 3, gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Harris finds Barnes. Over Green. Barnes can't get it to go. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Here's Green. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now Harris. Pass to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And you see how easily Powell navigates and moves. When his mindset is to attack, he can become a different player.
Curry passes to Green. Looney down low, guarded by Powell. Outside Durant. Knocks it loose. Powell with the steal. Matthews goes in. Durant with some nice D.
Affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
Mavericks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Doncic kicks to Harris. Pass to Doncic. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Over Green. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Doncic. Barnes has got 19 points.
This is something we've seen from Harrison Barnes since his collegiate days at North Carolina, the capacity to light it up from mid-range.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Now, great look on that, just a little out of rhythm.
Yeah, he looked like he forced that a little bit. Just needs to take his time. Got to make these shots right now.
Doncic passes to Powell. And here's Harris from the arc. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 11 rebounds in the game. Back to Curry. Poked loose. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Harris with the ball. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Green against Barnes. Green finds Curry. Now here's Durant. Shot clock at 6. Basket counts. Durant's got 33.
This guy's trying to close this game out in style. He's not going to stop attacking until he's sure this win is in the books.
Harris outside. At the elbow, it's Matthews. Dallas moving the ball around. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Harris. Pulls up on the wing, and it's Golden State with another.
Well, he's kept them in balance tonight. This guy's shooting has put them in front.
Now, here's Doncic, defended by Durant. The 3 from Barnes. Warriors with the rebound.
He's cold from deep. 0 threes in the second half after hitting just 1 in the first.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Outside Durant. Back to Curry. And here is Doncic. Barnes left side. Doesn't go for him. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Thompson outside. Here's Durant. Looney passes to Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, KD's so good with that up fake. He knows once he's got his man in the air, all he's got to do is jump into him and create the foul shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
I think Kevin Durant has proven he's all about winning. He's going to do whatever it takes. This guy is a gamer. He can meet the biggest moments, and he's willing to grind. I just love watching this guy go.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. Nowitzki comes in for Barnes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Doncic. And Barea subbed in for Matthews. And so he hits both. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
There's the feed to Barea. Nowitzki kicks to Finney-Smith. And there's the pass to Barea. Just 4 to shoot. Over Durant. Another shot. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
He definitely got nervous at the rim. I mean, he needs to make sure he finishes strong.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kevin Durant.
Boy, what a security blanket this guy has been on the offensive end. He made sure they didn't suffer any cold spells. And anytime the offense started to get stagnant, they could get him the basketball, and he'd get them in the right position.
Running up the score showing no mercy.
At this point, they're completely overwhelming them. The opposition looks totally defeated.
Now here's Barea. Iguodala with the steal.
Well, Kevin Durant is used to absorbing contact on the way up, and when he's this deep, it really puts the defense in a bind.
Two shots.
That's good from Durant. And you look at Andre Iguodala, the first ever player to win a Finals MVP without starting a single game in the regular season.
That tells you something about his unselfishness and, at the same time, his under-the-radar impact on winning. His willingness to accept that six-man role right from the beginning, I really feel helped set the tone in that Warriors locker room.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thompson against Harris. Now here's Barea. Shot clock at 6. Back to Harris. Over Thompson. Harris, no good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how did you guys get this win tonight?
Well, we had to get stops. You know, those guys, they got so many options, so many good players, man. We just had to rally around each other and get stops.
Yeah, you guys played your best ball at the end and got the win. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.